fight for your right to party!
Let's go. The Chiefs are back. And the Raiders are back. It is football season officially now. Welcome in, everybody. Chiefs Kingdom and ASAP fam to another episode of Red Kingdom. We're going to have some fun today. It is Victory Wednesday. The Revenge Tour is back on. The Chiefs are back. Mahomes is a favorite for the MVP, all that good stuff. So we're back. I am your host, Greg, joined as always by my awesome co-host, Cam. How we feeling today?
Feeling good, man. We feeling good. Like you said, we back. We keep taking little detours here and there, but we back, man.
Yes, definitely back. Definitely back. Jay, how you feeling today?
Yeah, Victory Wednesday. So feeling real good. It was a great game to see. Started off, I was like, okay, and then we hit it hard. I said we needed a statement win, like against a good team, and we delivered. So I'm super excited.
Yes. So it is an awesome time to be a Chiefs fan once again. They beat the Detroit Lions 30-17 on Sunday Night Football. We'll get to all the shenanigans that happened afterward later. But first, let's start with the actual game. It did, as Jay said, start off a little rocky. Lions drove all the way downfield. Got to the 2-yard line of the Chiefs, and they forgot that they not supposed to have the quarterback under center and then go do motion and then go through. They forgot a whole lot of stuff and got flagged. So they weren't able to get a touchdown out of
Thank
it.
God.
But you know, the refs cheated for us on that one. But anyway, so there was that. There was that. And then in the second half, Spags and the defense shut it all the way down and only giving up 7 points. All in all, even though the first quarter and some of the second quarter was a little bit of a slow start for the Chiefs defense, all in all, I was satisfied. They held, to me, one of the best offenses in football. They were scoring 35 points a game. They only had 17. Chiefs on offense, nothing short of this. The first time I've used this in a while. Nothing short of spectacular. Patrick Mahomes was on point. Everybody did their thing. Hollywood, Juju, Worthy. Everybody played their part. Shout out to the offensive line. Let's give kudos again. Juwan Taylor's second straight game, no penalties. So shout out Juwan Taylor, no penalties for a second straight game. Awesome work. Kingsley didn't give up any pressures Sunday night. So satisfied with how this offensive line is starting to gel. Moore came in on the last second. Didn't know he was playing until hours before the game. Hey, you're playing. And for him to do such an amazing job, I know he gave up 1 sack, but amazing job filling in on short notice like that. So everybody did well on offense. Defense got it together, especially in the second half. No, I don't have nothing to complain about. I'm not gonna complain about the kick, and I'll let my co-host do that. But everything was good from where I'm standing. So, Cam, your thoughts on what happened on Sunday?
Yeah, no, man, I'm gonna have to agree, man. Even Matt Nagy did good clapping. I think it was a all around good statement win for everybody. So I'm
Yes.
not gonna complain about the kicking either. Like I'm gonna let Greg kind of set the tone. It's gonna get better. I hope for
Yeah.
Harrison's sake it does. But but no,
Right.
man. I like I said, I enjoyed the game. Like this is one of those games like you could just kind of sit back and watch the offense do its thing, like everybody's gelling. So, Moore did a stand-up job, man, especially like getting a call like, hey, you gonna play? He like, hey, all right. I guess
All right.
I get paid 30 million. I might as well get out there. So nah, man, I have no complaints, man. We shut down, what was it? They compared Montgomery and them Sonic and Knuckles.
Yeah.
Like I didn't see
Yeah.
them.
Knuckles.
So,
Yeah.
that was that was
Yeah.
good for our defense. So yeah, man, Chiefs,
Yes.
we back, man, and we get number 4 back. So I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yes. Rice is back, and he should be at practice today. So
He
yeah.
better. He better be there.
Yeah,
Be there.
it's
Be
gonna
there.
be him Sunday. Jay, your thoughts on the game on Sunday night?
Yeah. So back to that statement win, right? We needed to beat a good team, a great team. I mean, they were 4-1, right? Now 4-2 after they lost to us, the Lions. Plus, I think they're still, even though it's just a couple years ago, there's still a little bit of a bitter taste of them coming in our house, beating us that first game, right? Where we dropped all the balls. We didn't have Chris Jones, we didn't have Travis Kelce, so it's like, look, come to our house again and let us show you what it really is. So we showed them what it really was. The fact that we held the Lions to 17 points when they over here 30, 40. They put points on the board. That was my big thing. I was like, can our defense hold it? Because I'm like, they coming down, and then when you see Goff going for the touchdown, and I think it's McDuffie was there, right, with the other guy, and I'm like, oh, he about to get through, and I'm like, yeah, he never got set. He just kept running straight. Yep, call it. We'll take it. But yeah, man, kudos to our defense, and they just really held it down. Patrick playing flawlessly, 3 touchdowns, right? 1 rushing touchdown. We always love to see him when he get into the end zone. Okay, Patrick, we see you. Go get that touchdown. Hollywood, baby, number 5. We see you with all that bling bling in your mouth. We
Definitely
see you, bro. We
blinged
see
out.
you.
Definitely blinged out.
Blinged out. Just the $1 million smile right there. So we love to see it. Hollywood get touches, make them plays, get them 2 touchdowns. Worthy got a touchdown. I mean, Travis, looking. I think he had the most receiving yards. I think about 80 yards or so. So we see you. We could talk about that catch. That was a catch, whatever. But hey, hurry up, get to the line. Let's go. Let's snap it. Let's roll. We'll count it. You know what I mean? He had a little bit of a bobble catch on the side, but hey, he caught it. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We see you, Travis. Taylor was there. He was trying to show off for your woman. We see you. But yeah, all around, just a great team win, great offensive line. Like, man, we really came. Like I said, we didn't know. Looked like it was gonna be a little rocky. I can't remember how many games it is. I want to say it's like 16, 17 games that a rusher hasn't got over 100 yards from us. So we stopped in the run. So that's beautiful. Like you said, where was Knuckles and Sonic? I ain't seen neither one of them. I did not. So that's
right.
good. Yeah, I mean, there's just more, more good things to say, right? It was just a really, really great game executed. We definitely needed that win. After a loss to Jags, because that was a hard one. But I'm gonna just account it to it was Trevor Lawrence's birthday, so but we came back, like I said, statement win. We needed this, and we just showed who the Chiefs are. So they're like, okay, y'all back. We said there was back a couple games against the Ravens, but I think this definitely solidified because the Lions were definitely a team to beat, and so we didn't come to play, we came to win, and that's what we did.
Indeed. Just to piggyback on that, so Jahmyr Gibbs for the Lions, 17 carries, only 65 yards, and David Montgomery 4 carries for 24. So
What?
yep. So they again, and that was the thing coming into the season with the Chiefs is, we were good against the run last year. Is can they again be good stopping the run this year? And so far the answer has been yes on that. So awesome job by everybody. So now Rashee Rice is back. And he comes on the part of the schedule now where he's going to be needed, definitely. Somebody else made a great point, and I'll kind of further on that, which is with Buffalo losing on Monday night, they're now 4-2. They're technically not leading the AFC East because they lost to the Patriots.
I love it.
They have, and I feel like, and people I've listened to kind of feel the same way. They squander their chance to probably be able to get the 1 seed. If this was the time, Rashee Rice was gone for 6 games. The Chiefs were not clicking on all cylinders. Buffalo needed to go like 5-1 and or 6-0. Like that this was the opportunity to break away and get that 1 seed. Now that opportunity is now gone now. They're only 1 game ahead of the Chiefs. We play them. They still have to deal with the Patriots a second time. So who knows if they'll even win the AFC East now, which who would have thought that in August? And we look at these next games coming up. So the Raiders are here on Sunday. We can count that as a win. And so we look at the rest of the schedule. So Commanders, and then at Buffalo, and at Denver, and then Daniel Jones comes here. I can definitely see the Chiefs, if they are going to drop 1, I could see it happening maybe at Denver, only because it's at Denver. And that has been historically for the Chiefs a hard place to win at. So Cam, looking at this stretch here now, Rashee Rice is back now.
My boy.
So do you see the Chiefs dropping any of these games here coming up? These next 5 right here.
Yeah, I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but yeah, like I kind of piggyback off what you said. Out of these games, I will see the Broncos just because they just kind of playing good football right now. Like everything is kind of clicking for them. So, and we in Mount High, so I don't think we're gonna lose to Daniel Jones. I don't think we're gonna lose to the Commanders. Bills, we know what they about. And like you said, it's a dub on Sunday, so the Broncos are kind of only giving me that maybe a field goal because of your boy. Harrison might not close it out for us, but no, the Broncos are the only game I'm seeing that can give us a little bit of trouble.
Okay. Jay, you see any losses on there coming up?
Yeah, I mean, even though, okay, the Bills just lost, but the Bills are still the Bills, and they get up for us, and you know what I mean? They beat us in the regular season. So that at most, won't be a surprise if we lose that, because it's like, okay, yeah. Get your regular season win, clap, like last year, like Travis did. But no, the Broncos are clicking, and we will be in their home too. So I hear what Cam is saying on that one. We'll be in the Bills' home too. So I feel like either one of those is one that we can give up. You know what I mean? Like talking from last week, I was like, look, they kind of almost win games now. You know what I mean? We ain't trying to. Maybe we could lose, maybe 2 more, right? And of course, divisional. You get up for division. We play them twice a year every time. So I don't know. Maybe these are the 2. Hopefully, just 1. But I'm either Bills or Broncos. I think it could go either way. I would say I would be more, even though the Broncos are playing good, I feel like I'd be more shocked if they beat us versus the Bills, just because you know what I mean? I don't know. It's like, okay, Bo Nix, hit or miss, but I mean they're doing good. So, but like I said, either one of those, I think the Bills or the Broncos were both in their house, so they definitely can get a win. But everybody else, Raiders, Commanders, you know, and no disrespect to, you know, Daniels, you know, with the Commanders. We see what you're doing over there, but you're gonna be in our house, and it's Monday Night Football, and I think we're gonna handle business there. But yeah, Colts, really? What? Sorry, yeah, you're at our house too. So I think it's just really the 2 away games, right? So again, Bills, Broncos, I think those could be up for grabs.
Every game, especially every divisional game, is gonna be worth 2 wins. This is what I mean by that. Every game in the AFC West is going to be crucial this season, especially when we get down to later on in the season. We always talked about how the Chiefs' last 5 games are easier than the Chargers' last 5 games. And that was going to be the difference of who wins the West. I still feel that way. The Chargers almost chargered again, but they got a game-winning field goal against the Dolphins on Sunday. So we'll kind of see how it goes. But the home games, I don't expect the Chiefs to lose none of the home games on this stretch. So if it is going to be a loss, it would be probably either at Buffalo or at Denver. I do not see them losing both road games. So if it's one or the other. They're not going to lose both. So, so that's where we stand on that. Okay, let's circle back around for a second. Let's talk about Branch and his cheap shot real quick. Here's my thought on it is, if you have a problem with someone, and look, I grew up on the north side of KCMO, right? If you have an issue with someone, you handle it at that moment. There is no wait and well, later on, if I see you, like, no, ain't no later on if you see. Let's go ahead and do this now. And Branch had an issue with Juju. He felt like he was blocked in the back. I've seen the replays of it. I can see both sides. I can see where it's like, yeah, he blocked him in the back. I can see where it's like, it's kind of on his side, whichever one. If it would have got flagged during the game, I would not have been mad. I would have been mad at Juju for doing it, but I would not have been upset if there was a flag thrown. So that situation happens. Pat is trying to, give him 5 and all that after, the game is over. He walks right past him, smacks Juju in the face, and this whole brawl ensues afterward. And my whole thing is, and I'm glad that he got suspended for the 1 game, because the NFL had to set some type of ground rule and say, okay, we might let you fight during the game and, do all that. But after the game is over, we cannot have people just going up, slapping people, throwing them on the ground, doing this whole thing. We can't be having all that. So the suspension was worthy. Like, he needed to be suspended. So, because it was nonsense. So Cam, and I'll, everybody will get a chance. Cam, your thoughts on that and what all happened?
So I seen the replay too, and Branch got a reason to be upset. Like I seen
I
Juju.
understand. Right.
Yeah, like that's one of them things right then you have to get up and we're not doing that. For you to hold all this animosity for this long and you walk past Mahomes, you didn't give Mahomes that energy. That's good, Branch. You smart. I like that. You thought with your head. I'm not gonna hit the person that's gonna get me beat up in a stadium full of people. I like that. That was smart. Let me go pick on the less threatening person. Even though Juju did block him in the back, it was a cheap shot. I can't say what I really want to say. It's a
Right.
family
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
But Juju, you make too much money, dog, not to be able to defend yourself. Like that looked bad. I ain't gonna lie. If I was Juju, I would have to on the off season take self defense classes because the league is gonna think that I can't fight, and now people are gonna come after me. Like honestly, I was like, ooh, he was bleeding. Like I didn't see whoever the
Yeah.
cameraman was crazy. He got like good. He was bleeding.
Oh yeah.
He was. I was like, yeah, that's bad. So Branch, that's soft, but Juju, my guy, it's kind of one of them things. If you let one person do it, everybody else think it's okay to do it. We can't have that over here. So, but yeah, man, it's one of them things to where I didn't know what was going on at first, but then when I got all the details, I said that was smart on Branch's part. Don't touch Mahomes. For
Yeah.
anybody
Don't do
out
that.
there, it's a disclaimer. If Mahomes do something to you and you want to do that, Kansas City's riding out, man. Like we love Patrick Mahomes here. So if you want to spit on him, hit him, you can cuss him out all day. But if you put their hands on him, we riding out. So disclaimer:
No.
hit anybody else, but not Mahomes.
That is facts. That is facts. Jay, your thoughts on what happened?
Yeah, so, and I don't know if you guys, they tried to replay, they were like, oh, Patrick was taunting Branch. So anytime Patrick scores a touchdown, he does the whole thing where he wipes off his jersey and he flex. He does that. He did it last game when he scored a touchdown. Like that's literally like his move that he does when he scores a rushing touchdown. So I think they were like, oh, they didn't give Patrick for taunting. I'm like, he always does that. And I just think Branch was like right there when he turned, you know what I mean? It wasn't like he was in his, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm like, he literally does that move every time he scores a rushing touchdown. So they're like, oh, Patrick, they didn't call him for taunting. I'm like, okay, past that. So it's like, okay, Patrick's in the game, right? We dap everybody up, we lose, win, whatever, cool. Oh, you don't want to do that? And Patrick's just like, all right, man, like, and then, okay, you walk over, Juju's like trying to, oh, you didn't push me down before. Like, bro, when they saw replay, I said, okay, yeah, he did get you. But yeah, like you said, can't pop right back up and be like, bruh, like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, we ain't gonna have that today. Pop right back up. You feel you got a cheap shot, right? And who knows? They didn't catch that, but maybe you push him and then he hit you back, and now they call it on Juju. There's a flag, and you know what I mean? Because they always get the second person, right?
Yep,
So
they get the second one.
I mean? Like you could have, they totally didn't see him push you down. You pop out there, push him, he hit you back, and then he get called for. But either way, you at the end of the game, you done. It's the game's over. You dap it up, good game, sportsman. Good sportsmanship, whatever. So yeah, that was just wild. But Juju, my guy, because like Checo like holding dude like, hey, and then you come and then you all of a sudden you in on the grind. I'm like, what is he doing? I'm like, bruh.
Not a good look.
Like, Juju,
That wasn't good. That wasn't good.
I felt you, Cam. I'm like, bruh, you got to learn. You can't be out here looking. Yeah, that was suspect. You should have just kind of got behind Checo and just act like he was holding you back.
You should have just stayed down.
Just stay. Yeah, just stay.
Oh. Hey, Check, hold me back, Check, hold me back. Right? So yeah, nobody was. We were all like, wait, what happened? Like, where did it all go left? It's a whole brawl. All the teams on the field were like, the whole team were like, what's going on? So yeah, interesting. But okay, Branch, hey, you got your suspended. Like, I'm not gonna let them punk me, like, bruh, or bully you. Bully you.
Yeah, bully.
Sorry. Like, okay, I'm like, it's football. You gonna get hit. People gonna be rough. Like, I don't know. This ain't kindergarten, and we not. That was weird. Just a weird choice to like bully. Like, this is football. It's a contact sport, right? Like, what are we? Like, that's why you get back up and you let them know what it is during the game. You're like, whoa, we ain't gonna have that. But you didn't do that. You waited to the end, which was just uncalled for and weird. So get your 1 game suspension, no pay. You know what I mean? Yeah. And yeah, you just have to deal with it then. So, but very interesting way to end the game for sure.
Yeah, it was. Jew, we still love Jew. Just he don't gotta fight. It's okay.
Just stick to dancing in.
Yeah,
Like, that's just more
just
his thing.
dance.
He's just a
Yeah, just
dancer. Like, that's
dance.
cool.
Yeah,
Just defend
dance.
yourself too, though. Like, keep yourself defended. Is all I'm saying. Like, that ain't it, man. I'm sorry.
Oh well, that's okay. Just dancing is good. Dancing is good. So, good afternoon, Neto. Thanks for
What's up,
joining
man?
in
What's up,
with
Neto?
us. Oh, this comment is funny. He said he got dragged like a cheating wife at the side dude house when his wife comes home.
That's exactly how it looked, man. It looked bad, man. Like, it's not a good look for the Chiefs, man. I don't like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you don't want to get dragged like that.
No bueno.
That ain't good.
Cause he ran over there, like I said, "Oh, okay."
Oh yeah, you about to do something, yeah. And nah, you didn't do nothing.
No,
No.
He didn't do nothing, but that's okay. That's all right.
okay.
Next time. Next time.
No,
No.
next time. No,
Yeah.
no next time. No.
Don't let there be a next time.
Let's not even. No, you get pushed. You wait for somebody to come get you. Like, don't
Okay. All right.
yeah, don't get up, man. We good.
All right. So wait. So just wait, Jude. Wait for somebody else.
The refs
comes.
got you. That's why they there. We ain't gonna let you get hurt.
Right. That's right. Welcome in, Kayla. It's one of our day ones. All smiles today. Yes.
Even Juju, he's smiling too. We all
Yes,
smiling.
he is.
Got the win.
It's all good.
Got the win. It's okay. Okay, so those that didn't know or kind of found out late, Josh Simmons, for personal reasons, did not start. Left tackle for the Chiefs on Sunday. Nobody kind of knows what's going on. Andy was asked about it. He kind of danced around, saying, and so that's kind of where we're at with it. Jalen Moore came in. He did what was needed. So I'm fine with him if he has to be the left tackle. So I ask y'all, Jay, I'll start with you. Whenever Josh Simmons comes back, and we hope everything is fine. But whenever that time comes and he does come back, do the Chiefs give him his starting spot back, or do they just ride with Jalen Moore for the rest of the season now?
Yeah, I mean, are we talking, okay, cool, you're only out one more game, like you're just out the Ravens game, then it's like, okay, he was out 2 games, like that was your spot. Clearly, in training camp, you won it, right? We decided to go with you, so let's throw you in there. Now, you missing 3-4 games? Hey, like, bruh, you gone. Somebody done filled in and took your spot. And they out here doing what they supposed to do. We don't want to mess up the rhythm. We don't. It's already been 3 games with this guy, 4 games with this guy. Sorry, you might just sit on the bench, rookie, because we already got it going. You know what I mean? So I feel like he could at most miss 1 more game. Like, we might give you 2. We give you 2. But you 3, 4, 5. Oh no, you sorry, sir, sit back. Unless we see old boy slip up and he ain't, you know what I mean? Like you just gonna be riding the bench because personal reasons. And I mean, I hope everything's okay because people have real lives and things happen, and hopefully it's nothing. So, but you gotta you don't want to disrupt the flow of the team. And so, you know what I mean? If, again, we have 3, 4, 5 games and we move and we cook and everything look good, then yeah, you might just have to sit on the bench and you could fight it out next season and see who's the better man. But you know what I mean? Especially we hoping we get rolling and all we're seeing is win after win after win after win. Anyways, like we don't want to disrupt that. So again, I give him 1 more game. I said two games, but if we get to 3, you're not there. Yeah, you might just have have to ride the bench for the rest of the season. So if everything's cooking and we look good, we don't need you. We like you and we see you, but we don't need you back in the game. We ain't gonna disrupt the motion. We moving, we cooking. So yeah.
Okay. All right, Cam, your thoughts on Josh Simmons?
Yeah, for one, I know Andy Reid, Brad Veach, they know what's going on. They don't pay you millions of dollars not to know what's going on in every aspect of your life. Do they want to disclose it to the media? That's more of the question. So they know what's going on. So personal reasons, like Jay said, hopefully everything's going okay with him, his family. Like I said, anything of that sort, yeah. But if it's like one of those mentally, I'm just not there type of things, you're a rookie, man. You haven't like earned that, time to do that. So like you said, you just got the starting spot. You're very good, but we paid Jalen Moore too for a reason, just for a backup. So I like Josh. But I'm not putting all my chips into Josh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Jalen Moore doing his thing, we're gonna go with Jalen Moore. Josh come back 4 or 5 games a month later. I'm good, y'all. Okay, well, this is a side on the bench right there. We good too. So you know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean?
All right,
He gotta
yeah.
understand that. I mean, it's just the NFL. It's the next man up, especially with the Chiefs. So, like I said, I hope everything is good with him. But if it's one of those, I'm just not feeling like myself things, that's a bad look for a rookie, man.
Okay. True. That's true. Yes, we all hope it's nothing serious. If it is a thing where he just needed some time away from the game for whatever reason, yes, as a rookie, you would hope that he wouldn't need that. But if he doesn't, if he's not back by the time they play Washington, then I would say Jalen Moore is gonna be the starter the rest of the way because he would have missed 3 games. So that's kind of where it's at right now. Again, we hope everything is good, but the roster does have to keep going. The team has to keep going. And shout out to Brett Veach for spending $30 million on a quality left tackle. Brett Veach knew what was needed during the offseason. He said, okay, I need a left tackle. We can't get caught slipping at that position. And he did. So $30 million well spent there. So as many times as, as a GM, you can't hit on everything. Like you said, he did strike out when it comes to like Sky Moore and things like that. But Brad Veach has had more hits than misses. So this was definitely a hit. So great job by him. Cam had to go ahead and head back. So Jay, you and I will finish it out here. So we'll go over the AFC West standings and then we'll go ahead and head on out. So these are the standings as it is right now. The Chargers and Broncos are both at 4-2. The Chargers almost chargered again against the Dolphins. Got a game-winning field goal at the end to win that one. And the Broncos played the Jets and only scored 13. But it's the Jets, so they still won. 13. 13
in London. I was watching that game. I was like,
London,
come on, Jets, get a win for it. You can do it. And I'm like, man, we can't even score when they don't score even more than 13 points. We can't even. Okay.
So, yeah, the Jets are. I hate to see Aaron Glenn get fired, but that's what it's looking like down there. So, the Broncos are at 4-2. They're both tied for first. Chiefs are only 1 game back now at 3-3. The big win against the Lions. And the Raiders did dominate the Tennessee Titans. So they got a victory, and they whooped them so bad, Tennessee fired their coach. So that is what happened there. Boy, Tennessee is a mess. Anyway, so this is kind of setting up. I know Nick Wright kind of talked about it when the Chiefs started off 0-2, and that question kind of came up like, "Whoa, the AFC West now, what's going to happen?" And he basically said, which is right, the Chiefs' last 5 games are easier than the Chargers' last 5, and that's going to be the difference. I still feel that way. So if the Chiefs did go 4-2, that would get them at 7-5. I still feel like they can win the West. Jay, your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think as we're inching closer, like we thought everybody's talking in the beginning of the season, oh, Chargers gonna be this and that, and then like, oh, they're 4-2. Well, we're 3-3. So you know what I mean? We're right there now. Like you said, their last 5 games are gonna be harder than our last 5 games. So it might really, come down to those 5 games. And I think we can still go ahead and, be back at the top of the division and, take our crown the way we usually do. Yeah, looking at these, Chargers, I don't think anybody's scared. The Broncos are doing well too. I think it'll be close. I think it'll definitely come down to the end, but I definitely think we can take it over. So, nobody's scared of the Chargers. Nobody's scared of the Broncos. We definitely ain't scared of the Raiders, right? So, I mean, I say more it's ours to lose versus the Chargers or the Broncos to win. So, like, if we don't get it, it's because we messed up, not because, the Chargers or the Broncos are so great. You know what I mean? So we just got to go in and handle business. We're going to be fully loaded, for this next game with Rice. So game 7. So that's exciting. So looks like we're gonna be on shooting on all cylinders, right? Have our whole core back, and I'm excited to see what we do and what we do for the rest of the season.
Yes, and the last games to end out the season for the Chargers, excluding the Raiders game, we're gonna exclude that out. They will play at Jacksonville, and then Philly goes up there in December. That's a Monday night game. Then at Dallas. Dallas got a good offense. Their defense is not good.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Texans go up to the Chargers, and then they end the season at Denver. So not an easy stretch, even that Houston game. So it can definitely turn. And that's why I said it's going to set up real good for the Chiefs here towards the end, especially with us playing our both the Chargers and Denver the last month of the season. So it's going to work out real good. So, man, today was fun. Today was fun, man. Way better than last week. Man, now that everybody's back, that's going to be the most exciting part, is seeing especially the offense with Rice coming back, how Brett Veach and everybody envisioned the offense being last year. They now get to finally see it on Sunday. So I'm excited to see what that looks like. So it's gonna be awesome. We hope to see y'all there. We will be there. We will be there. Yeah. So don't be afraid to say hello. We're gonna be there. We're gonna tailgate. I gotta get up early, but it's okay. like I'm not a morning person. When I gotta wake up, it's like That's one of the reasons why I work second shift. So yeah, let me get my thoughts together before I go to work.
Yeah.
But yes, we will be there on Sunday. We will still have our preview show on Saturday. Jay, you might be in the air by that time. Not sure, but we'll still have our preview show on Saturday.
12.
But around 12, yeah. So
well, I'll still be because I can I'll be good because I'm actually flying out of Austin, so I do have to drive to Austin. But by the time like the drive, we'll be done with the show, and then I'll head out to the airport. So I can still.
Okay, cool. So everybody will be here on Saturday, and we'll talk about how we're gonna whoop on the high school team in Vegas. So it's gonna be a good time.
Nice.
So let me usually Cam does the shout out for us, so mine isn't gonna be as fancy.
Like love is go ahead, Greg.
Well, we still gonna do them though. Remember to start your day off with love. Love is key. That's the phone number there on your screen to place your catering orders. Also visit their website at loveiskeykc.com. Food is bomb. And also shout out to Food Factory KC, our reigning KC People's Choice Award winner for Best Food Truck. That is their Instagram handle there on the screen at _Food Factory KC. Make sure to give them a follow so you can know where they will be at on the weekend so you can get you some good food. Okay. And we thank both Love is Key and Food Factory KC for being sponsors of Red Kingdom. The Chiefs are 3-3, back in the thick of it. Patrick Mahomes is back as the favorite to win MVP. If that does happen, it'll be his third one. No. We'll if that does happen, we'll do a whole show on where that ranks in history and all that. But he is now the betting favorite now. So excited about that as well. So we thank everybody for watching, everybody that commented. Thank you so much. For Cam and Jay, I am Greg. Have a great rest of the week. We will see y'all on Saturday. Peace.